How do project managers stop scope creep budget overruns? Imagine building a house and suddenly the client asks for a swimming pool, a new garage, and a fancy garden, all after construction has started. That's what scope creep feels like in a project. It can lead to extra costs and delays if not managed well. So, how do project managers keep this from spiraling out of control? Let's explore some proven ways to keep projects on track and within budget. First, it all begins with a clear plan. Project managers create a detailed project scope statement that spells out what the project will deliver, the deadlines, and the limits. This document acts like a map, showing everyone what is included and what is not. When everyone agrees on this upfront, it becomes easier to spot any changes that might push the project beyond its original boundaries. Next, they develop a work breakdown structure. Think of this as breaking the project into smaller, manageable pieces. For example, if the project is to develop a new website, the tasks might include designing the layout, coding the pages, and testing the site. Breaking work into smaller parts helps estimate costs accurately and track progress closely. If a task is taking longer or costing more, it's easier to catch early. Managing changes is another key. Project managers set up a formal change control process. This means any new request, like adding a new feature or changing a deadline, must be documented and reviewed. They evaluate how this change will affect the schedule, costs, and resources. Only after approval is the change made. This process prevents spontaneous additions that can blow the budget. It's also vital to keep stakeholders involved. Regular communication helps manage expectations and catch potential changes early. When everyone is aware of the project's progress and limitations, they are less likely to request last-minute changes that can cost more money. Monitoring tools are essential too. Project managers use key performance indicators and project management software to track if the project is sticking to its scope. If they notice deviations, they can act quickly to correct course before costs escalate. Creating a scope management plan is another step. This plan outlines how scope will be defined, validated, and controlled. It includes workflows for handling change requests and ensures everyone follows the same process. Prioritizing requirements helps focus on what's most important. For example, if budget constraints mean some features must be cut, project managers work with stakeholders to decide which features are essential and which can wait. Educating everyone about how scope changes impact costs and timelines also helps prevent unnecessary requests. Finally, building in contingency buffers into estimates and using project tracking software helps manage risks. If unexpected issues arise, these buffers provide a cushion so the project can stay within budget. In short, controlling scope creep and budget overruns involves clear planning, strict change control, stakeholder engagement, continuous monitoring, and smart prioritization. These steps help project managers keep projects on track, within budget, and aligned with what stakeholders truly need.